morning, everyone. Huomenta. Dobro jutro. So, very nice to see you all here. And thank you, facilitator, for introducing everything. And, slides. So I hope you had a big cup of coffee today, just to keep your eye open, wide open. Yes, my presentation is called "What Does It Mean to Be the Perfect Team Player?" And I made it very easy. I tried to make it very easy and understandable. So we will answer today just to two questions, which is why and how. Okay.
Turn.
Is it turned on? No. I'll turn it on. So we all know ourselves very well. We all know what to do and how to do in order to get the best results. And sometimes for those kind of people, it is pretty hard to start communicating with others, start to work in the teams. And these kind of people maybe even get faster and get the work done faster and easier with themselves, working with themselves, than with other ones. So it is very hard for those people to kind of go over one's comfort zone and start working with others, and then think that maybe their own opinion is not like it's important, but maybe somebody else has the better ideas, and it's sometimes hard to admit that. So for those kind of people, I have this quote that you don't inspire teammates by showing how amazing you are, but you inspire them by showing how amazing they are. So we can start working on that first of all. And now we cross first question, which is why. Why do we have to develop this perfect team player skill? So let's go back to history. Even in the very, very beginning of human being, they understood the importance of group. They gathered villages together. And why did they do that? Because they wanted to feel safe. They wanted to increase the chances of surviving. And in that kind of environment, they could create something new. They could come up with some new ideas. They can develop themselves. And it's fascinating how even back then people understood how it's important to gather groups and work in the groups. However, it didn't stop right there. The people who really cared the most, the people who listened to the nation, became nation leaders, presidents, kings, or queens. And okay, well, I don't think that we will become kings or queens or presidents. Well, I don't know about president, maybe, but now we are in school and we are forced to work in teams. We are forced to develop the skill, and it's not bad. It's good because we can get like sometimes easy and good grade. Sometimes maybe we want to make the report a little bit more wider, so we need more people. It also results better grade. But soon enough, we will have to go out there and find a job. And what employers are looking for is the person who has a good team builder skills, the person who is approachable, easy to approach, and who is easy to work with. And this team player skill might secure your position in job and maybe add some additional points to get promotion. Okay, so first question is already checked. Now it is how we develop this team player skill. So first one, the person has to be reliable. I don't think that any of you would like to have unreliable person in your team who you cannot trust. So that means that person has to get done good and get work done on time and get work done good. Communicates constructively. So the person who speaks up, the person who expresses ideas and their points clearly, directly, honestly, and always with the respect towards other people. Good listener is super important for a team to be efficient. And it means that this kind of person absorbs, understands, and considers some points of view, not just from its own perspective, but also from other people's perspective. And for that kind of people, it is not that hard to accept criticism, because they don't react instantly in defense mode. And this is very important rule about active listening, so maybe you can guess what it is? Yes, listen first and then speak second. So active participant, what does it mean? Does it mean that you have to just talk all the time with the team? Yes, it is important, but first of all, we have to come to meeting prepared. We have to come prepared and engage in work and take the initiative to get work done. And also volunteering is also very important. Maybe you can ask some additional assignment or something if you have some extra time. Shares openly and willingly. Shares what? Shares knowledge, shares information, and experience. It's not that it just helps to get work done faster, but it also prevents from these kind of surprise moments. So, yeah. Cooperation. Cooperation is the art working with other people. It is art because all people are different. We all that people comes with different backgrounds, different manner, different attitude. And it's really hard sometimes to work with people, but we have to find this middle point that we would be able to work with any kind of people. Flexibility. Teams often tends to face some changes, or teams maybe sometimes create changes by themselves. But the good team player rolls with the punches, and it is able to have a different points of view and to find a compromise. Commitment. I feel like nowadays commitment is not such a big deal with the people because there are so many options. If not that, then other one, if not this one, then that one. So people are not tend to be so committed, but it actually is really important thing, because if others see that if other people see that you really care about what you're doing and that you actually sacrifice something for it, maybe they will take, will go after you. I mean, go after you, will do the same, will help you. It seems that it is made just for that, for problem solving. It is very difficult sometimes because we face a lot of problems, and some of them are easier, some of them are very irritating and frustrating. However, it is very important, do not look for other faults and do not put off dealing with issues. Instead of that, we should get problems out for the discussion, collaborate with others, and find solutions, form action plans to solve the problem. The last but not least is respectful and supportive manner. So respect is the glue that holds teams and organizations together. If the person feels that you respect him and you support him, so he can or she can bloom like a flower and then show all the prettiest colors, and then share the ideas, and they can be really, really good. So if we all follow this 10-step program, we will reach our goal in no time, and I can guarantee that any team would be happy to have you in their Thank you.